Hello, beautiful people, people of beauty. This is Eric Kearney. So happy to be with you today. I've got a really exciting results of our survey that we did with our members. You really want to hear about this because it talks about why people are so excited about 2022 and kind of the impact that COVID is having and where people are from an economic standpoint. So this is a great program. Please take a few minutes to listen. We did the survey over a 1-week period. We had 30% response rate, multiple choice questions. We talked about the impact of COVID-19, what support our businesses need, what barriers they have, and their outlook for 2022. What kind of companies responded? Well, this is kind of the meat and potatoes of our membership. 50% were businesses 5 employees or fewer. The other 50% were spread out with 10 or fewer employees, 50 or greater than 50. And then with respect to the size of revenue, approximately 54% had revenue under 250,000. Interestingly enough, 30% had revenue of $1 million or more. So we asked them, are you operating remotely? Are you at work? And so it's very interesting. 43% said that they were doing hybrid. 27% said that, yes, they were working remotely. So that's about 70%. The majority are doing some version of hybrid or working remotely. Did COVID-19 have an impact on your business? This isn't really a surprise. 80% of the people said yes. 10% said not sure. And then 10% said no. And then we asked, how is your business compared to last year? 47% said better, only 13% said worse. So if you take all of those numbers together, 87% said about the same, or they were a new business, or things are getting better. We also asked about these huge federal programs, PPP and the EIDL loan program. And we asked our members, did you receive this money, any of it? 53% said that they had. And then we asked about the 513 Small Business Assist. We've got a great team, our pivot team, Annette Smith-Tarver and Jill McCauley that are doing that. It's kind of new, and also it's smaller and not as much publicity has been around it, but only 10% said that they had. Then we asked people, what would help with your continued success? What do you need? And this is really interesting, but consistent. We've seen this over the past few years about what people say they need. Networking was by far the number one. Loans and grants was second. Help with marketing, technical assistance, and then a relationship with an accountant or an attorney. So if you're in the accounting field, if you're a lawyer, you need to come to the African American Chamber because we've got members who really need it. Then we asked, and this is a challenging question, what barriers do you face? Number one by far was finding workers, finding employees. And then again, this is a familiar refrain, marketing, funding, connections, opportunities, all of those kind of relationship-based. And then, interestingly enough, technology was mentioned, and those were the top 6 answers. Please don't forget, this is our 25th year, our anniversary, and we're going to have a great event that you'll hear a lot more about coming up November 20th. Then we asked people, hey, let's look to the future. What does 2022 look like for you? What do you think your revenue will be like? So 93% thought it was going to be better or about the same. That's very optimistic, very, very optimistic. Then we asked about technology. How much will you rely upon technology? That relates to the hybrid working situation question, and also some information that we've heard around here about people and their use of technology. 77% said they are going to rely upon technology more. Will you hire new employees? 77% said that they would. So there's a need for employees. And then we asked, are you optimistic about Greater Cincinnati's future? 67% said yes. 20% said not sure, and only 13% said no. So those are pretty good numbers. And then we asked in 2022, what areas of your business will you invest? Technology, boom, 80%, almost 80% said that. Training, if you get new employees, you've got to train them. Equipment, that makes sense. And then location, that was a little bit interesting. So people are thinking about moving perhaps, or maybe they're thinking about furnishing their current spot a little bit better. So some of the observations: many of our businesses are operating remotely or in a hybrid fashion. COVID-19 had a huge impact. That's no surprise. 30% of Black-owned businesses closed down during COVID. Business is going to be better than last year. Let's certainly hope. People are optimistic about 2022, and they're optimistic about the city of Cincinnati. Then we talked about needs. What were the main needs? Networking, loans, grants, technical assistance, marketing assistance, and then relationships with a banker, accounting, and legal services. And we're going to focus our programming and the work that we do on those areas that our members tell us that they need. And then the barriers were finding workers, marketing, funding connections, opportunities, finding opportunities, and then technology. And so we've got to really kind of pump those areas up. Don't forget, 25th anniversary. Thank you very, very much. I hope this was insightful to you, because it talks a lot about what we're trying to do and what our members are thinking and feeling at this time. If you want anything from us, please call us 513-751-9900, African-American Chamber.com. On the web. Be safe, be well.